And a glimpse of the team as they arrive. A well-dressed and well-groomed group. The Houston Rockets making their way off the bus in anticipation of tonight's game. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, D.A. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. This season is still only just getting underway, but as a player, RJ, how valuable is it to get things started the right way?
It is so valuable because, as coaches say, plays that often start bad, end bad. And it's the same thing with seasons. If seasons start bad, there's a higher probability of them ending bad. So you want to get off to a good start. You want to show up ready to go.
Here's the starting group for Houston. DeBusschere is out there with Johnson. Then there's West, and it's Unseld in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Mavericks, Mikal Bridges out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Yao. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Doncic in at the 2. Johnson can't get it to go. It's up a 3. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Curry. Doncic has got the first points up on the board for Dallas. Johnson inside. Defended by Bridges. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Mavericks. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 5.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Now here's Curry. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Back to Curry, and Nowitzki has it in the corner. Oh, good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And he sinks the second. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing. Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Curry. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. And that one, good.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the pick. Here's Chenier. Just 4 to shoot. Here's West. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
DeBusschere passes to Unseld. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so here is Dallas following the score by Houston. They double-team Young. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Unseld. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's West. A miss that time would have put him up.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Curry against Johnson. Curry kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Bridges, no one around him. And he overshot that one, missing.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. DeBusschere can't get the basket. Dallas is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Curry. But Trey sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 now.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Here's Chenier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to the right wing. That's with a wide open look. The Rockets with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Curry. He feeds it to Young. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's West. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
West against Nowitzki. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bridges against Johnson. West, right side. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. West has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. The offensive rebound. Nowitzki. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. On
defense, the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Chenier, the pass to Unseld. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Curry. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Doncic outside. And he drives in. And Doncic throws it down.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now the pass to DeBusschere. Some nice passing there by Houston. Here's the screen. Here's Chenier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Yao Ming.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas. And he can't hit the second.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Pass to Nowitzki. Missile blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass. And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Bridges against Johnson. Passes to Unseld. Here's West. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
That shot wide open. Nowitzki's got 10.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
And there it is for him.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
It's deflected.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 7. Nowitzki outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Doncic. Here's Yao, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Rest outside. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks leading by 9. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. Over West. Here's Doncic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Doncic with it. He's got 12. Curry on the wing. In the corner, it's Bridges. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Pocket 2. Here's Yao. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Yao's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Rockets trail by 9. There's the pass to Hawkins. Here's Unseld. Here's Mashburn. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Best passes to Mashburn. They set the pick. Robinson misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And they double up Doncic. A different look for Dallas. Holmgren, he's checked in for Yao. Allen comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Morant in for Curry. Now here's Morant. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Cracks in the tray. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Doncic has gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. West kicks to Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And Doncic gets it to go.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Unseld. Over Holmgren. To the left wing to end the run. Mashburn no good. Mavericks leading by 14. Morant outside. Finding the lane.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Allen's checked in for Houston. Maxey comes in for West. Maxey against Morant. Pass to Mashburn. He dishes it to Allen. Shoots over Holmgren. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Morant. On the wing, Doncic. Nowitzki outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. What an amazing quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Dallas leading by 16. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Allen. Banchero out there with Brown. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Morant in at the point. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Maxey against Morant. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process. It's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch. And we thank you for that story. The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Johnson, he's checked in for Hersey Hawkins.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And they recover it. Robinson misses. Mavericks leading by 15. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Brown outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Johnson. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. To the wing on the left. Maxey passes to Johnson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Allen outside. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Maxey.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Good on the 3-point shot. Allen's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Timeout called the Rockets.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Lets it fly. Another miss by Houston. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And here's West from the arc, and Holmgren pulls it down.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Banchero, that's good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Johnson up top. He's covered by Brown. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Now here's Morant. Nobody near Allen. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Chenier, defended by Allen. Chenier's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Morant scanning the floor. Here's Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Over to the left wing. And here's West from the arc. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Clippers. Morant left side. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Rockets making a change here. DeBusschere is checked in.
All right, guys, let's give a big hand for your defense crew.
To the inside. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now Morant. Allen outside. Fires for three. Another three for Dallas.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's West from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. West has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
West outside. And it's off from three-point range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Allen surveying the D. And it's Allen with the jam.
And, well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
West against Morant. Takes the three. West can't get that one to fall.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
West against Morant. Here's Allen. Here he goes. And it's blocked. Here's Chenier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. West outside. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's DeBusschere. And the three off target.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Out to Morant. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 5.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Will it go? Nice spin off the left rim and in. And so Brown will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down low. Here's Banchero. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Got a piece of it. Morant drives in. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Chenier, defended by Allen. And here's West for three. Bangs home the trifecta. West has got 23 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Allen for the three. And that one is off. The Rockets go the other way with it. Inside. Here's Unseld. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Brown outside. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Johnson against Brown. Puts the move on. A shot by Johnson, no good. So for Dallas, their last game a win against Los Angeles. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Really left alone that time. Allen's got 17 now.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Johnson against Brown. That's tipped.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
The first one falls. Now checked in for the Mavericks. Both free throws good from Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Maxey looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Allen. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Allen's got 20 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Morant with it. He's got 7. Allen outside. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown against Robinson. Shoots over Brown. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Maxey. It could go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies. But this is the NBA. You overlook a team, you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Mavericks.
Their game plan has been pretty straightforward. Attack inside, make the defense collapse, and so far it's been working.
Yeah, I think that the whole team over there collapsed. This is over.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got West. Johnson is out there with DeBusschere. And it's Chenier in at the two-guard position. Out to Doncic. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's West in the corner. Yao with the block. Doncic against Johnson. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Yao. Doncic has got the first basket of the third quarter for Dallas. And here's West from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Yao's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stolen. Out to West. Good on the triple. West has got 26.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And so Morant will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down low, here's Doncic. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Pass to Chenier. There's the pick. 20 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Out to West. And another 3 for Houston.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Doncic right side. And they double up Doncic. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The pass to Chenier from downtown. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Dallas calls timeout. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dallas again missing. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
And the basket by Unseld.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
Out to Morant. Kick by Yao. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pass to Chenier. Back to West. Houston moving it around. Here's Chenier. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Here's Unseld, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Chenier, the pass to Unseld. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now, here's Doncic. 23 points in the game.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas. And that one falls for Bridges. Allen's checked in for the Rockets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Allen, a screen on Doncic. Wound up there for Allen. Bridges for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Chenier. 6 points for him. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Fires from deep. And another 3 for Houston.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Now Morant. 7 points in the game. Bridges for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And Doncic, here we go.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
West dishes to Allen. Morant with the steal. Over in the corner, Doncic. For three, Bridges. He's off on that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season, should be less than them.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
The Mavericks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Nowitzki with the screen on Hawkins. Doncic kicks to Yao. Dallas moving it around. Outside, Maxey. Lobbed up there for Allen. And stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Outside, Robinson. Right at the free throw line. The Mavericks pull it in. Yao's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Nowitzki in the post. Robinson on him. And it's Nowitzki missing. Rocket shooting 43% for the game. Hawkins with it. He's picked up by Morant. Such a wide open look. Mashburn's got 5.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it. Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Morant with it. He's got 7. Allen for 3. And they'll get another chance. And yes, it's good. Nowitzki's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Maxey passes to Robinson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Allen's shot is off. The Rockets shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Allen, a screen on Morant. Maxey into the lane. Out to the wing. Fires the 3. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw, no good.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident. A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Morant against Maxey. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. DeBusschere is checked in.
Dave DeBusschere.
1:05 left to play in the third. Robinson against Allen. Allen trying to break free. Robinson misses. And so Morant will bring it up for the Mavericks. Yao with a screen on Maxey. Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Maxey, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the shot goes in.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Robinson sets a screen for Maxey. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Maxey's got 6.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Doncic outside. Allen for the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He has been a determined scorer today. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Brown. Holmgren is out there with Banchero. Then there's Allen. And it's Ivy in at the point guard position. Grant, that's good.
And getting points inside, important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
Allen outside. Lets it go with the 3. Maxey grabs the miss. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Outside, Maxey. Over Ivy. Maxey, no good. The Mavericks shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And here's Ivy. Passes it to Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Count it, good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And please get ready to call for your two-defense crew.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now, here's Banchero, covered by Wesley. Banchero, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Maxey passes to Wesley. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Banchero. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Maxey kicks to Wesley. From outside, off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Holmgren sets the screen for Bridges. Oh, and the jam by Holmgren.
And we knew Holmgren could get up there, but wow, he put some spice on that one.
Maxey passes to Grant. Back to Maxey. It's tipped. On the wing, Bridges lays it up off the glass.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
So it's the Rockets now. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kittles passes to Grant. Over Banchero. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
They set the pick to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeremy Grant picks one up. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could, before long, have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Ivy passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Grant. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Ivy kicks to Bridges. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Maxey passes to Wesley. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Stolen by Allen. It's Wesley on the wing. Back to Maxey. Wound up there for Allen. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
What is going on right now?
Here's Dallas. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Pass to Banchero. The kick out to Brown. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Allen. Now Grant. Fades back. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. Maxey with it. Picked up by Banchero. Outside, Maxey. Grant for three. Banchero grabs the board.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And the Rockets making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Johnson surveying the floor. Can they get it? The shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now, here's Ivy. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Both good from the line that time. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Started.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Holmgren. Allen comes in for Bridges. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Morant in for Ivy. Maxey against Morant. Allen outside. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Hawkins. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Allen outside. It's picked off. Here's Hawkins. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. pass to Doncic. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Johnson outside. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The three for Doncic. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Houston. Outside, Maxey. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Hawkins. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul him.
2 shots.
And Allen drops them both. Dallas has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
2 minutes.
Doncic outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And he makes the first. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's 2 sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these 2 teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Robinson's checked in for Johnson. There's 38 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Morant. Allen for the 3. They grabbed their own miss.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Maxey kicks to Hawkins. Passes it to Robinson. Over Allen. And too long on the shot. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Hawkins.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Be sure to come back.